the second time in less than a week, a flash flood watch will be in effect. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci, and this is from Wednesday at 8 a.m. to Thursday at 8 p.m., and this is from the remnants of Ida as it passes through the region. Looking at our rainfall since Saturday, some places have seen quite a lot. 2 to 4 inches of rain from Atlantic City down to about Sea Isle, and then over to Upper Township into Corbin City and Summers Point. We saw plenty of photos over the weekend on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram about what was happening there. Elsewhere, either you got a little bit of rain here or not much at all. Look at LBI at 0.04. But as we go into Wednesday and Thursday, our storm threats will be primarily revolved around roadway flooding and then the tornado risk. We've had 10 tornadoes this year in New Jersey. That is tied for second since we started keeping records in 1950. Could very well be in sole possession of second place. Turning to some more positive things here, our short summer weekend report card. I'll start off with a little bit of bad news. We were only a C for this past weekend. That keeps us at a 3.0 GPA. But as we look forward to Labor Day weekend, I think we're giving out our first A of the season here. So saving the best for last. And this might put us into a 3.1 GPA. If we do so, well, that would save 2021 from being the lowest summer weekend grade since I started doing this in 2018. 2019 was the best at 3.4. Take a look at our forecasted radar for tonight. Still looking for a couple of showers and storms, but the heaviest stuff has passed us already. And as we go into the night, I think we're just talking about a mostly cloudy sky with some areas of fog, a little bit more clearing late. Along with that fog, lows will be in the low 70s. So staying very sticky and balmy here. As we go into our Tuesday morning, temperatures will be rising through the 70s here. We'll have a southeasterly wind. Fog will be thick at times and will burn off by about 8 a.m. Then as we go into our Tuesday itself, temperatures will be in the mid-80s everywhere here. Mix of sun and clouds. Looking for a few showers and storms, mainly in Cape May County. Not going to be a washout anywhere. And if you are going to the beach here, water temps very warm here in the mid-70s for Atlantic City and LBI. 78 in Cape May, and those back bays are in the 80s. Not actually the worst surfing day either. We have that easterly swell with the southwesterly wind during the morning, almost giving it a clean look here. Pretty good day there. But do want to say one thing. Unfortunately, on Monday, we had a fatality when lightning struck the beach in South Seaside Park, right on the Island Beach State Park border. Typically, we don't cover this area, but because of how significant it was, and the person who died was a lifeguard, I wanted to just bring it to attention here. 7 others in total, I should say, were struck by this lightning bolt here. And this is the second time this year we have had a lifeguard die in the line of duty. And Chuck LeBar, longtime lifeguard here, now in Margate, he said he never remembers 2 lifeguards passing away in 1 year. So very sad there. Going into our Tuesday night forecast, temperatures will be right around 70 degrees. Should actually be a dry night here, kind of the calm before the storm. Let me show you what's going on here as we go into our model breakdown for what's going to happen during the middle of the week. We're looking at 2 scenarios here. One is the center of Ida stays to the south. We get more rain but less severe weather. The other one is that we're seeing Ida in New Jersey, the center of that storm. That means we get less rain, but we're getting more severe weather as a result, and that's the one I think that's going to come to fruition. Here we go. Let's take a look at our North American model. We'll play for you one more time here, show you what's going on. We're talking about a southeasterly wind, a couple showers and storms, but mostly dry during the day. It's going to be during the evening when we do see this low pressure system come through. Could be a line of thunderstorms with some tornadoes, very heavy rain. Winds will then flip to the south and west here with that offshore flow. And then I think by the time we get towards mid-morning, we are dry. Here's a look at our rainfall totals from that North American model. 1 to 2 inches, but locally 5. And that's why we have that flash flood watch in effect. But I want to show you the Canadian model. This is the one that would bring more rain. Yeah, that's a lot of rain there. 8.6 in Sea Isle City, 8.1 in the Wildwoods. It's really going to be very dependent on the track of the storm. But as of right now, I do believe the heaviest rain is going to stay to our north. But we do have the potential for the tornado threat. And here we go as we go into our Wednesday afternoon, evening, and Thursday morning. This is what you're looking at is the significant tornado parameter where you're seeing that fill. That's where the better likelihood at stronger tornadoes will be around, EF2s or greater. Now, the one that hit High Bar Harbor was an EF2 tornado, just to give you an idea of what we're talking about. In terms of winds, I don't think it's a big deal for us. It's kind of like a nor'easter here. We're going to get these southeast winds here, 25 to 35 miles an hour at the shore, 15 to 20 inland. Again, you see that during a nor'easter. I think top gusts are 45 miles an hour. I don't see much wind damage from this. I will say that we do have some very soggy ground, can loosen up some phone poles or trees, so maybe we get a little more damage than usual, but overall I think the threat is pretty isolated. Taking a look at our mainland 7-day forecast, Thursday afternoon is going to be dry and feeling like September, just in time, as we will be on September 2nd there on our Thursday. And then as we go into Labor Day weekend, pretty much picture perfect here. I mean, not many complaints. I mean, you can even leave the windows open at night, Thursday night and Friday night here, but we're talking about a very good stretch. If you remember last year, during Labor Day weekend, we were pretty much the same. A little bit warmer. We were more in the low to mid 80s everywhere, but still plenty of sunshine, low dew points, and just fantastic way to end out the high summer season. We'll have more details for you on the remnants of Ida and that flash flood watch. You can follow me on social media, and then for the most in-depth coverage, you can come right back here to depressiveac.com/weather.